Welcome back everyone. Today we're looking at a Britain's archer rush. It's going to be a heavy feudal archer rush, so we're going to be a bit delayed to castle age. We're going to commit more to feudal age, but hopefully we'll be able to do a lot of damage with this. So, with Empire Wars, you're going to start off with 6 on sheep, and that's exactly what we do. Let's get the ball rolling. What we'll do is we'll take 4 villagers from the sheep, or whatever you have underneath the TC, to the berries. We'll take a villager from the woodline to build your first archery range, and then we'll take 1 villager from each of the 3 lumber camps to start walling up the base. And we'll start to produce archers immediately as the archer range is built. We'll get double bit axe, and the next 4 villagers from the TC will go to the food underneath the TC. Of course, we'll move our scout forward. We need to see where our opponent is because we want to do some damage early. There's double bit axe coming in, and we're starting to make good progress on our walls already. Now, whilst you're walling up, as soon as you hit enough wood for your second archery range, that's exactly what we'll do with this villager in the front there. I'm going to queue up archers already, and we're looking smooth already. Now, this map is runestones. It's usually pretty it's usually pretty easy to wall this map up, to be honest, which is why this is hopefully going to be very effective once the rank ladder opens. And what you'll notice as well, often we have some deer, so we'll make some use of that later on as well for some extra food income. Okay, we're going to get fletching now, and we're starting to get our archer numbers up. Just 1 so far, but with Britons, of course, the archery ranges work faster, so we should be getting our numbers up pretty soon. And of course, with the villagers, once they've walled up, they go back to the wood line, and you'll see now we're all almost fully walled up. And we're going to get a second archery range here as well. We're going to queue up our villagers to go to gold once we've hit 32 villagers in total. So from the beginning, you get 4 villagers to the TC. You start off with 28, so that's 32. Once you hit 32 villagers, the next 8 villagers up to 40 villagers will go to gold. There's the second archery range down, and once the second archery range is down, we'll just complete these walls and we'll move forward. We've got fletching already, 4 archers there, and more on the way. Now, if you're up against a cav player and you're suspecting scouts, it's worth getting a spearman to accompany your archers when they move forward. Of course, that will help you with fights. I mean, if you have a critical mass of archers anyway, it'll be enough, but just in case, it's always useful to have a spear with you, and they're not particularly expensive anyway. We're also going to get the armor upgrade for the archers. Okay, so now once the villagers are done underneath the TC, you'll make sure you have in total 5 farms, so you build 3 farms and the rest of the villagers will go to gold as well. Okay, now we're going to start to move forward. We've got 8 archers there, and we're going to probably cause some damage. It's going to be difficult for your opponent unless they're expecting it. Got double archery range with Britain's archery range, that is, production. They work faster, of course, and we're well on our way. You're going to have to keep an eye out on the villagers on berries, and it's always worth keeping 1 villager walling up because you don't want to get housed. We should be able to take some really good fights here. Alright, now once you hit 40 villagers, the next villagers will go to wood. We'll get another 6 villagers to wood. Okay, so now once the berry villagers are almost expiring, we'll drop 4 farms and we'll take the other 4 villagers to build a mill around the deer. Now you can perhaps either long collect this, as in not with a mill, but if you can afford it, which you probably will be with this build order, it's better just to drop that mill. If you don't have the deer inside your base because of the map generation, you may want to send them to wood and then slowly add farms. So again, we're denying 2 wood lines here, which is incredibly strong, and it's a nuisance for your opponent, so you're doing a lot of damage here, which is exactly what you wanted to do. Okay, so once you have the 6 villagers go to wood, you have 46 villagers in total, and then you force drop the food from underneath your TC or the farms, whatever food resource you have, the deer, and then you click up to castle age. Now we've got double large range production, we're up to castle age. We're looking strong. Make sure you have enough houses, and after you've reached castle age, keep your villagers producing and going to the wood line. Got a couple of decisions to make. You can either drop a forward siege workshop you'll most certainly want to get University for ballistics, and you'll actually also be able to afford a TC. So this build order is incredibly strong. As you can see, we're causing havoc on our opponent's base. These archers are going to become crossbow. As soon as you hit castle age, you get crossbow, you get bodkin, you get the armor upgrade. You're all looking good and strong. So guys, hope you enjoyed that build order tutorial. If you have any questions about it, do drop a comment in the comment section below. If you liked it, do give it a thumbs up and let me know how it goes for you on the rank ladder once the rank ladder comes out. Take care guys, and see you on the next video.